Hello YouTube, today we're gonna have a look at another bad creepypasta called Mario Kart Black. Now let's take some predictions. Where is this story gonna go? Is it gonna go to, a creepy character in Mario Kart came out the game and tried to kill me as a plushie, you know, like Sonic.exe or whatever the fuck. Or is it just gonna be, oh, I see spooky imagery of someone I know in the game and nothing happens? I've been running into stories where it's that. The game made a scary face at me. I am so shocked. I will never play this game again, even though nothing happened. Anyway, let's just start it. It's gonna be cringy. Anyway, okay, so let's start. As always, I'm gonna be highlighting where I am. Apologies if I block some of the screen. Nothing I can really do about it. Anyway, my name is Sarah, and I am 17 years old. Good for you, I don't really care. Didn't have to share that information, but whatever. Anyway, where was I? God damn it, I used to live in a happy neighborhood in New Jersey, which is a total lie. That's not a thing in New Jersey. They don't have happy neighborhoods. It's New Jersey. Not even people from New Jersey want to be in New Jersey. Anyway, but not anymore. In fact, I also used to have an older brother who cares so much about me and always stands up for me. Okay, so noted. So the author's real name is Lele, and her brother's real name's Andy. Y'all get the reference? God, that game is cursed. I mean, it's a fucked up game about fucked up people. For those who don't know what game I'm talking about, it's The Coffin of Andy and Lele. I think that's what it was called. It's a fucked up game. Anyway, continuing. But he died 4 years ago. What happened to him? He died. You just said... whatever. How did he die? You know, probably some stupid way, since this is a creepypasta. Does it have something to do with why you have to leave New Jersey? Why would I have to leave New Jersey? Are you talking about why you had to leave New Jersey? Why? I don't want to go to New Jersey. No offense, I just don't want to be there. The story I'm about to tell you will give you all the answers. I highly doubt it. It all started back in 2009 when my older brother's, I won't reveal his real name, so let's just call him Jacob, 21st birthday. My brother just got a Nintendo Wii for his birthday. He was surprised. He got the black colored Wii console because, you know, I think there was like two different Nintendo Wii consoles, the black one and the white one. Well, there might have been a third one, but I'm pretty sure there were only a black and white one. Which is great, since it holds more data than the original white ones. What, so you don't like the white ones? Are you racist towards the white Wiis? Why you gotta get the black one? Just saying. Racist. However, our parents said there weren't any Wii games that came along with it, which is a fucking lie. It comes with Wii Sports. So, just lying already. Anyway, which was odd. Yeah, it's odd because you're supposed to have Wii Sports or something like that. So, they gave us some money to buy some as I come along with Jacob to GameStop, since they're the best source of finding games that you want to buy. No, not really. Do they sell Clock Tower 3? No? Then they aren't, because I found mine online on eBay, my copy. I wanted an old game, okay? When we arrived at the closest GameStop, I noticed there were hundreds of Wii games to choose from. So this must be like a long time ago. This is pretty old creepypasta. I just realized it says the author is unknown. It was probably just posted somewhere. Anyway, hundreds of Wii games to choose from. From Mario to Zelda to Pokemon, Digimon's better, to first-person shooters. Jacob and I started searching around for the perfect Wii game to start with. 4 minutes later, I was looking for Mario games, and Jacob was looking for rated M for mature. Oh, okay. Good luck with that. With the Nintendo console games, rated M games, because, you know, Jacob's edgy. And in amusement, I found the perfect game for Jacob's new Wii. The game appeared to be a Mario game. Did it have Mario on the cover? Did it say Mario? And it was called Mario Kart Wii. Oh yeah, the Mario Kart game appeared to be a Mario game. That's fantastic. I don't know if it's a Mario game to confirm it. You might have to ask the GameStop employee to confirm if it's a Mario game, but you know. You just gotta be sure. I remember playing Mario Kart 64. So yeah. It's a Mario game, I suppose. When I was a little kid, and Jacob always beats me in a race, but you know, that was the first game I got for my Wii, Mario Kart, and then Smash Brothers, and then I just never really played the damn thing. Well, no, it was, I take it back, it was Red Steel, Mario Kart, well no, Red Steel, Smash Brothers Brawl, and then Red Steel, or no, I got Red Steel before Smash Brothers, and was disappointed and never touched it again. And then Smash Brothers. And then after that, I just didn't play it. But that was the past. With Mario Kart Wii, that is not going to happen. I will show Jacob what I'm made of when I show him this. Yeah, you show him that game case, because, you know, GameStop doesn't keep the disc in the case. You show him who's boss with that case. I'll show him who's going to be the one losing all the time. So yeah, you're going to be losing again. So I ran to Jacob and showed him the game. And when I did, he laughed. Really? You expect that to be my first Wii game ever? Remember the times I keep losing to you? By the way, Jacob said the first one. In Mario Kart 64, guess what? That ain't gonna happen in this game, I replied. Jacob said, no, what I'm saying is, why should we start... Oh my god, my mouse. My fucking mouse. Where's that? I swear to god, I need a new mouse or something, because this thing's just dying. For the love of God. Okay. I think it's working again. No, what I'm saying is, why should start we start off with that when hold on, we're having issues reading this because of how badly it's written. Okay, so Jacob said, no, what I'm saying is, why should we start off with that when we could start with this game? Why did he put we start? Oh well. By the way, I just won an award at being like a fail pasta word, which I assume that means that this is confirmed to be like one of those creepy pastas that were so bad and unscary that it got moved to the troll pastas. Like, it wasn't like made as a joke, it was intentionally supposed to be scary, but it failed. He showed me a Mario game that has a rated M on it. It's very hard because I don't think Nintendo had ever made a game with a rated M on it, except for, I don't know, maybe third parties. And normally our parents wouldn't let us play rated M games, you know, except for the fact that he's 21 and he should be able to play an M-rated game. And if your parents sound weird, or like, I don't know, do your parents complain on social media about M-rated games? Anyway. And the games we're supposed to look for are ones that we can play together. Another thing is that Jacob loves games that are rated M, which are... Well, he likes rated M games, okay. In other words, zombie killing, shooting games, games with drugs, bloods. You could have just said games with, like, drugs, blood, and of course, hardcore language. Yeah, like hardcore language. Like, as soon as the characters start throwing the word crud, does anyone even say that shit? As soon as they start saying flip, he's all over those games. What the fuck? But as a 17-year-old girl, I am willing to have the guts to play this game Jacob is talking about. Great, you're an enabler. I agree with Jacob that we should buy this game. Before we handed it to the cashier, I took a look at the game. It was called Mario Kart Black. Probably a Mario Kart game. No shit, it says it's Mario Kart, just like you didn't know Mario Kart was a Mario game. God. And the box art cover depicted a zombie-looking Mario with his cap caught on fire, a pitch-black background, and on the bottom of the picture, what's... I'm sorry, I'm just laughing. So what, is Mario like Sweet Tooth from Twisted Metal with the fire? Except it's just on his hat. Was the Nintendo logo and the M-rated symbol. Yes, it's a symbol. I looked in the back of the box and there was nothing but two phrases that said Sluicide and murder. I'm saying Sluicide because YouTube doesn't like that. Ah, fuck it, suicide and murder. It says suicide and murder in big bloody letters. Are you sure we should buy this? This game looks suspicious, I said nervously. Oh, come on. What are you scared? What are you, scared? You're scared of a Mario game? Don't be such a chicken, Jacob replied. Little did he know he fucked up. I'm not a chicken, I yelled just then. We made it to the cashier. So that's all it takes, being called chicken? What are you, Marty from Back to the Future? If anyone's watched Back to the Future, the main character Marty constantly gets set off when people call him chicken. And it usually doesn't end well. I gave the cashier the game, and when I did, the cashier started shaking like he was scared of what I gave him. The cashier tried to calm down, but wouldn't stop shaking. I tried to ask it if Nintendo really did made this game, which made the cashier shake even more. The cashier said in a nervous voice, "Just take the game, kid. Just take it for free. Good, you have money, so go buy a real game." And then ran off to the employees' room. Okay, so I've been at a GameStop. They don't really have employees' room. They just have a back room that has, it's like a small back room that has stuff that their stock in there, because GameStops tend to not really have any break rooms or whatever. At least the one I applied at, because I saw what the back room looked like. A long time ago, I applied at a GameStop. Had an interview. Yeah. No employee room there. That cashier is such a whiny baby, Jacob said. You're gonna die, aren't you? Well, yeah, they said earlier. I kind of forgot because I was busy losing brain cells reading this. Then I said to him, I don't know if we should take it or not. Please, sister. This game looks awesome. You had no it. What? You don't even see screenshots of the game on the box. How does it look awesome? Are you just assuming by the cover art? Well, newsflash. I've seen a lot of Steam games with like a lot of good art on their like page for the game, and they ended up being shit. Just saying. Good cover art doesn't equal good game. You're like the graphics Andes that think, oh, just because the game looks realistic means it's a good game. No. No. I've seen how terrible graphics are. I could just disprove graphics Andes by saying, ever played the game The Order for PlayStation? The game had good graphics, looked good, gameplay sucked ass, buggy, boring, kind of fell asleep. Unplayable. Which is a shame because it had an interesting concept. Anyway, back to the story. But didn't you see the cashier's face when I gave it to him, I ask? Yeah, he's just too much of a chicken. Is that your, like, go-to? You just call people chicken? Whatever. I would have just... Let's just say, like, if you're gonna insult someone, I've heard worse things than chicken. Anyway, sorry. I kind of, like... I think I had a stroke or something. Let's just take it, he said, as he grabs my arm and the game while heading out of GameStop and going home. No, dude, you could get an actual game. Since you got that game for free, you still have the leftover money. Go buy, like, a good game, like an actual decent game. Like, isn't there, like, I didn't play the Wii much. Is Smash Brothers out in this game's time period? I mean, this creepypasta's time period. Get Smash Brothers. That game was the shit. Anyway, our parents were at work, so Jacob suggested that we try out our new Mario Kart game, though I didn't think it's a good idea since I'm having that feeling that something bad is going to happen. As we head... Oh my god, okay, it's not letting me... Okay, there we go. As we head to his bedroom, when we inserted the disc, which was a blank disc with the phrase Mario Kart Black. Like, clearly this is like a bootleg or something. You should, like, probably just snap the disc in half and get rid of it. Written on a permanent black marker and started up the Wii, I noticed two strange things. One, the startup icon for the game. The thing you see when you inserted a Wii game. Okay, so basically at the menu, when you put in a Wii game disc, you could see like you could see on the menu, it'll like show like a little icon on what the game is, and usually it's like the logo, and then you just hit start to play. And yeah, that's what they're talking about. Was a completely black screen. Two, when we touched the icon with the Wii mode, there was no intro. I don't remember there being an intro. Whatever. It was completely black screen with no music or sound coming from it. I then pressed start and then the game started. The first thing that happened is that when it started, there was another black screen with the text that said, "Is this Freddy Krueger? Welcome to my world." Dude, this is like being on a scary movie simulator, Jacob said. Jacob wasn't too bright. He was well amazed by that one message until another message came. It stated, "Now we can have some fun." And some disturbing noises, you know, the generic disturbing noises were heard from the TV. It was Baby Shark playing that was the disturbing noises. The statement finished its line with the phrase, "Racing in hell." While laughing noises were added. Okay, instead of like laughing noises, like you're thinking of creepy laughing noises, let's just picture it's a laugh track from like a sitcom. Were added and blood splattered all over the black screen, scaring Jacob a bit, you know, just a bit, but you know, he's kind of a pussy. It then cut to the title, which looked pretty gruesome. It depicted Mario and Luigi killing each other with knives. That's not how you race in a cart. Cutting each other apart. Above the slaughtered plumbers was the name of the game, which was Mario Kart Black, and disturbing music was playing. It was still the Baby Shark song. Why would Nintendo make such scary game? Because it's probably not Nintendo, it's some edgelord's bootleg. Or some shit. Who cares? Jacob answered, like if he really didn't care, because he probably doesn't, or he's just really stupid. Because this is clearly a bootleg. This is the best game ever, I beg to differ. It does look like that Mario Kart Wii game I played with my friends last week, but looks like it's goddamn hacked or mod, but you still need to admit this is awesome. No, not really. It kind of sounds like some edgy art project that someone made into a game. Or an edgelord that knows how to, like, ROM hack games and wrote an edgy creepypasta. Yeah, but, I replied, this looks like if it was made by demons or was made demonically by nature. What the fuck does that even mean? I don't know. Oh, please, sis, I don't think some demon made the game, nor did the game came to this world by itself. This is still the scariest, but also the best scary game I ever played. Fuck you, Silent Hill's more scary. Still playing 4. Now things are starting to confuse me even more. Jacob thinks the game is a hacked version of Mario Kart Wii. Yeah, it's probably some edgelord made it. There's a lot of edgelords that make spooky ROM hacks of games like this. But I think the game is either possessed by demons, which is a weird leap to jump to, but you're in creepypasta world, so yeah. Or was sent to this world by itself, again, I don't know what the fuck that means, to torture those who find it. Doesn't make sense, but whatever. You do you. When I pressed start on my Wiimote, there was only mode in the game. I believe they were trying to say there was only one mode in the game. Single player, no multiplayer. no Nintendo WFC, so that's the online mode on like the Wii. No Mario Kart channel, just single player. As I pressed it, when we made it to the single player screen, it was another black screen like the ones from before, with two options. We can either enter hell or ... Both options were written in dried blood crimson letters, so that's oddly specific. You could have just said red letters, specifically dried blood red, dried blood crimson. Okay. Jacob stopped for a minute. God, the grammar. Before making a choice, and then said, "You're right, Sarah. We shouldn't bought this game. I mean, you didn't buy it. You were just given it for free, and you still have the money. You could have, like, bought an actual game, but, you know, you just left with that piece of shit." What was I thinking, as he said, "And I chose to enter hell." I wished Jacob would listen to me. If he did, this would never happen. I mean, nothing happened yet. You just got like an edgy game, so maybe next time you should listen to your own sister who thinks before buying things, I told him. What? Anyway, after pressing enter hell option, the game lead us to the character select screen. There we noticed that the only character in the game we can play as is Mario. Lame. Come on, Mario, really? I use either Bowser or Rosalina. Usually Bowser, though. Like, bro, I don't want to use Mario. I want to use... Oh yeah, or Bowser Jr. Bowser Jr. At least when I used to play Mario Kart. Oh, come on. Selecting him lead us to the card selection screen, where only the Wild Wing is available. I'm sorry, I don't know what cart that is. I'm just not super into Mario Kart. And finally, after choosing the Wild Wing, was track selection. There was only one track, which was called Suicide. Definitely an edgelord made this. The game didn't give us a preview. It's give us, not gave us. Preview on the track before we started. Jesus Christ, why would they make such gruesome game? Yes, it's so gruesome. Well, I guess the intro of, like, the knife fight, which just sounds stupid to me. It sounds stupid and, like, just trying to be overly edgy. Keep in mind, again, this won an award because this was a creepypasta that was supposed to be scary but failed so miserably. Keep in mind, someone thought this was going to be scary with all their grammar mistakes. We both thought before the race another text message appeared. It said, "I'm impressed with you. You really want to come here? You really want it, do you?" What the fuck is he talking about? That sounds sus. Dude, that just sounds... What the fuck is this dialogue? This sounds like... "I'm impressed with you. You really want to come here? You really want it? Do you..." Is the demon... Is the demon possessing the game? Is he like... Is it saying it wants to fuck them or something? I don't know. Like, he's saying, "You really want it? Do you?" Like, what the fuck? Oh, hold on. Oh, God. Okay, that wasn't a spider. That was on me this time. Not a spider. Then a demonic laugh was heard, while an image flashed, and then a loud heartbeat with more demonic laughing was heard. Just like Dreamy Rainbow 2. What? I don't know what that is. Sorry, I don't play that much Nintendo games. Keep in mind, I do have like a Switch 1. And I mostly just play Fire Emblem. Anyway, where am I again? To hell, yeah, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm right here. Sorry, I looked away for a second. I realized I wasn't highlighted. We were both scared when we saw... Well, an image flash... When we saw that image pass by us, I don't even remember what it looks like, since it was too fast, but I swear to God that I saw a demonic Mario with his eyes missing. Okay, I need to ask a question. Why isn't every creepypasta that's video game related, why is it that they always give the evil video game character black eyes, or they're missing eyes and then they're bleeding out their eyes? It's like an overuse of a crying blood with no eyes. Like, why is that a thing? Like, was it just kinda creepy the first creepypasta? Well, I think the first creepypasta did that was Sonic.exe, and that creepypasta was stupid and edgy. It wasn't even scary. The fan game seemed scary if you went... Well, not really scary. It just felt edgy, because, like, there's fan games people made of Sonic.exe. I didn't find scary, I just went, wow. The Sonic fan base has gotten edgier. But, well, I don't know. Because, yeah, that creepypasta was shit, and I think that's where that whole thing originated for. And what I was saying is, the fan games were probably scarier than the actual creepypasta. But also, they were super edgy and stupid, and I couldn't take them serious, to be honest. And, okay, with eyes missing and bloods flowing from his socket. Yeah, you see, it's for like a second they saw a Mario with the Sonic.exe eyes. Like, what the fuck? Whoever... This is why... This is just gonna be Sonic.exe, isn't it? Except Mario Nintendo Edition. Is Nintendo gonna sue the person who made... Never mind. After that, there was static blocking the view for only a short time, probably like 15 seconds because you counted. And then the real race started. Mario, me and Jacob, was the only racer on the track, which appears to be a very foggy, dark, with the sky being pitch black. It was raining, however, it wasn't drops of water falling. Instead, it was drops of red liquid splattered on the road, which could be blood. Okay, yeah, this is just Sonic.exe, the overuse of blood, like, what the fuck? And if you've never read that shitty creepypasta Sonic.exe, they basically tried to turn Sonic into like a slasher villain. A very shitty one. A very shitty one that's bound to a video game that comes into the real world at the end as a plushie, a Sonic plushie, with blood coming out of where its eyes are, and that's how the original one ends. Like, it doesn't say anything after. Also, apparently the author was typing this on his computer, typing that creepypasta on his computer while it was happening, because I don't know. It's raining blood, I said, with my voice, like if a woman saw a child getting murdered. That's very specific. Child getting murdered? Okay, note to self, guys. Author might be a serial killer. Or the clown from It, because it eats children. It eats children. I think so, Jacob responded in a serious tone, but we still need to find out what's going on. No, you don't. You could just take this, you could eject this from your Wii, take it back to GameStop, get like store credit. Oh wait, you got it for free. Good, trade it in for money. Or you could just snap the disc and over and done with. Boom. Anyway, continuing. He was going to protect me from the madness our game was causing, which wasn't really anything yet, it's just looks like an edgy ROM hack. After the 3, 2, 1 go message, we started to drive Mario and follow the racetrack. The music was playing for the course. The music playing for the course was the Endless Stair theme from Mario 64. You know, if this was a Pokemon creepypasta, it would be like constantly playing Lavender Town. Ding, 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 ding. Seriously, every Pokemon creepypasta, one of their cliches is they just use Lavender Town, the Lavender Town music, or gaming creepypastas in general. One cliche is, oh, it plays this music backwards, which how the fuck would you know it backwards, but you know. And every second it gets louder. Oh, okay. Because the heavily dense fog, Jacob nor did I have a single idea where we are. And suddenly, lightning flashed the screen. It wasn't even a map for the track so that we can find out where we are. What the fuck are you talking about? Where we are. While the Endless Stair theme got even louder, we started looking around for help. And by the time we did, the Endless Stair theme had gotten loud as bloody hell. Governor. Hello, hello. Oi, this music's getting blood. I'm sorry, I can't do like a fake British thing. Oi, the bloody hell, this music's got. What the fuck accent was that? Anyway, the Endless Stair theme has gotten loud as bloody hell. Hello, hello. That we have to wear earplugs. Though the music is still piercing our ears. God, this is so stupid. Yes, this is a longer one today. We kept looking for help until I saw something that caught my attention. Jacob and I head over to see what it was, and as realization hits us, there was a huge pile of smashed, broken, and burned carts with mangled clothing, some guts, internal organs, and body parts. With it, the Endless Stairs theme finally stopped. Oh yeah, it's doing the Sonic.exe thing. I fucking hate Sonic.exe. It's like the worst creepypasta ever made. There's probably even worse ones, but Sonic.exe is what started the creepypasta, gaming creepypasta cliches. But then changed to a more distorted version of the game's main menu. We weren't able to control Mario after that. Did our Wiimotes broke or something? I asked my brother. Wait. First of all, it's did they break or something? But Wiimotes. So you both have Wiimotes in your hand? So what? Are you both controlling Mario or something? Like, how's this happening? Because it was you. Clearly, it's not like a multiplayer mode where you said you could. It's. Sorry, I can't talk right now. But yeah, clearly it's not a multiplayer mode if you both have Wiimotes and you're playing this, because you said there's only single player mode and you can only pick Mario. I mean, keep in mind if it had a multiplayer mode, you both would be Mario, but clearly, why do you both have Wiimotes? Also, how are you both controlling? I think they just fucked up and meant to just say if their Wiimote broke or something. Anyway. No, Jacob said. It's gotta be the game that's doing this. Mario started to cry as he drives the Wild Wing by himself, going around the pile like if it's a cutscene. What grossed me out the most was at the point is when he ran over Luigi's sliced head, resulting in fresh blood gushing on the screen. I feel so bad for Mario, poor plumber, Jacob said, like if he cares. Grammar. We see Mario driving while crying in such sadness for about 2 minutes. Then we assign. What does that mean? Did you proofread your story, author? Anyway, then we assign that say, turn back now in bloody red writing. Oh, okay, so they saw a sign that says turn back now or something? I guess? I'm guessing. And then Mario stopped, but was still in tears. I then find out that we were able to control Mario again, and as soon as I did, Jacob told me something about that sign. He said, I don't think I would do what that sign says if I were you. Hear me? Don't you dare turn back. This could be a trap. A trap for what? You just been playing a shitty ROM hack, clearly. And so I refused to do what the signs said and went past it, and I just read ahead. And when I did, I had unleashed the power of hell. Good work, Jacob. Good work. You could have just listened to the sign and, avoid creepypasta protagonist fate. Because, every gaming creepypasta protagonist is a complete jackass that's like, I don't know, are they all like, it's like every protagonist of these stories brain damaged or something? The hell? We weren't once again able to control Mario. Mario started driving the Wild Wing himself, and this time he drove so fast he was a blur like Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog, who also has a shitty creepypasta made by his weirdo fans. I'm not saying all Sonic fans are weirdos, but you know what part of the fan base I'm talking about that are weirdos that probably would make a creepypasta. Another lighting flashed the screen as violent screaming can be heard while passing a couple of wrecked carts. The music then started to sound more distorted and worse, and then we heard someone yelling in a Satan-like voice. What's a Satan-like voice? Is it like the one I was doing earlier? Satan-like voice. Mario. How do you know what Satan sounds like? Are you just saying you could have just said a creepy deep voice or a creepy voice. I'm just assuming it's that. Which made Mario screams loud. It's just scream. You don't need the S. Jesus Christ. Who said that? Who's there? Show yourself, Jacob yelled. The game responded with the screen fading black. I was very frightened at that point, but Jacob tried to be brave, still does his best to protect me. How? How is he protecting you? He's just yelling at a TV screen. How is that okay. I'll tell you who said that. Oh, wait. I'll tell you who said that. The game responded by text message while realistic wheels skidding across a road can be heard. That was... The game paused for a moment. Me! Don't know who the fuck you are, but... It's the game, guys. It's the game. It finished its statement along with a horrible smashing noise and more blood splattering on the screen, then cut to a bloody zombie-ish Mario with his cap on fire. He has like fire on his head, like Sweet Tooth from Twisted Metal, I imagine, except it's just on his hat. Looking exactly like the Mario from the game box, and then said in a demonic voice, "Welcome to hell." Sorry, that's my spooky voice. I know it doesn't sound spooky at all, but that's basically this entire story. Is their toaster gonna bleed now? And then cuts to the cliff players would be at when they lose a Grand Prix. Mario, who now looks way messed up, probably on all sorts of drugs, and his Wild Wing was only there. Sorry, I had a hiccup right there. Hold on, let me get a sip of water. Okay. And then 10 seconds later, Mario revved the engine. I just sped off the cliff, jumping off from 240 feet into the ground, crashing, and another ear-piercing scream from Mario was heard. The screen faded to black again. I tried to turn off the Wii console, but it won't shut off. I can't even turn off the TV, nor can I open the bedroom door, so you're just stuck in a bedroom. Freak. Well, I guess we did fall for it, I said. Our game is already at us. What does that even mean? You know, if you have a window, you could just open the window and get out. And if the window doesn't open, you probably have something in that room to break the window open and just walk it off and leave. A text message appeared on the black screen, which consists of one word: Sewer slide. The screen keeps flashing over and over the word suicide. It gets larger and larger. Then when it got super huge, the phrase disappeared and distorted music was playing, along with brutal images of Mario characters being killed by a shadowy figure. Watch, it's gonna be a Sonic.exe type deal. That's when Jacob had enough. He goes to his closet and grabbed his baseball bat and started smashing the Wii console into tiny pieces. You know, you could have just ejected the game. Unplug it, eject it, whatever the fuck. As it got smashed, the TV shut off, and so did the game, but Jacob was still at rage. Still enraged? Still at rage. Jacob, calm down, it's over, I said while trying to calm Jacob down. I can't help it. I just can't take this anymore. I have to, Jacob yelled. Okay. Our parents are going to be mad at us when they get home, you know, I said. I know they will, but at least we're saved, Jacob responded. I don't think this is the end, I said in a weak voice as I saw a shadow of someone coming to us. Someone's coming. We were shocked to find out that the shadow was Mario! See? Typical creepypasta cliche. It's always the evil video game character enters the real world somehow. It's just Sonic.exe got so worse that in like one of their Sonic.exe sequels, there's a cult that worships Sonic.exe and it's so fucking stupid. Oh, God. Finally! Found you two, he said. That's my bad Mario voice. Now, say hello to suicide and a murder! Mamma mia! I started to scream. That's his. Now say hello to suicide and murder. You know, Mario's popular catchphrase. Say a hello to suicide and a murder. I started to scream and jumped out of the bedroom. Why didn't I know I said that earlier. Why didn't you just jump out the bedroom window and started running? But before I did, and I saw Mario slaughtering Jacob brutally with his razor sharp. Is Mario Freddy Krueger in this universe? It's like a combination of Freddy Krueger and Sadako. If you play the cursed game, Freddy Krueger, Mario comes out and says some one-liner and he's like a slasher villain. This made me cry so hard. My brother, who always stands up for me, who always cares about me and likes to play and do enjoyable things with me, is dead. Okay, that whole line just... weird. It just sounded weird. Am I the only one going... Yeah, it sounded weird, right? Who likes to play and do enjoyable things with me. What? Weird. Anyway, and it was because of this living hell game character, this living hell Italian plumber Mario, who was brought from the game that we just played. I ran as fast as I can with tears falling down my face, knowing that Mario was already tracking me down. Because, you know, Mario has nothing better to do. You know, he kind of fucked out. Like this is crackhead Mario. Like, crackhead Mario says things like, say hello to suicide and murder. And has like I assume he has like a Freddy Krueger glove or something when they said razor sharp claws. I'm just assuming this Mario's just Freddy Krueger combined with the ring. Play the cursed game. And he shows up, as I said. After running for my life about 12 minutes and... Wow, you counted how long you were running for your life? And with my energy low, I noticed that Mario wasn't chasing me anymore. Okay, yeah, so he got bored. So then, in my head, I said, I gotta hide. He could come back soon unless I hide from that psychotic plumber Mario. I decided to go to the GameStop that Jacob and I went to buy the game, which, you know, that kind of sounds stupid if you think about it, because they got the curse game from that GameStop, and she's going back over there. That, like, clearly evil Mario can go there if the game just randomly appeared there once. So yeah, that's a smart place to hide, a GameStop. Also, where are you gonna hide? Where you gonna hide, bruh? Are you gonna go, like, a hide in, like, I don't know, the Xbox area? Because no one's fucking buying an Xbox. You see what they did to Xbox Game Pass? Anyway. While hiding there, I noticed the same cashier from before was still there. FYI, I just never played Xbox. Just before any Xbox fanboys get triggered. I just never played Xbox. And from all the backlash I heard about the Game Pass thing, yeah, a lot of people are mad at Xbox. Or Microsoft in general. But anyway, continuing. While hiding there, I noticed the same cashier from before was still there, so I want to ask him how did that game got in the store. God, I'm gonna assume English is not their first language. And why did Nintendo made such awful game? Excuse me, sir, I said to the cashier, explain to me, how did this game called Mario Kart Black got here? Me and my bro played it, and it became a living nightmare that it already killed my brother. So, can I, like, return it? Can I get, like, a store credit or something? Like, can I trade it in to, like, I don't know, and put it towards a, pre-order or something? Come on, you gotta tell me if I could do anything. If you could do anything or something. The cashier froze and recognized me from before. Well, he said nervously, I can tell you one thing, that Nintendo did not made this game. Oh god, okay, so the cashier can't speak English either. It's make, cashier, make. Nintendo did not make this game. Then why does it have the logo on it? Because Photoshop, clearly. Photoshop, I mean, it doesn't take a brain. You could just, like... How do bootlegs exist, lady? How do bootlegs exist? I asked. I don't know, kid, the cashier said. All I know is that Nintendo didn't make. It's make! Not made it. Nintendo didn't made it. Nintendo didn't make it. I don't think they ever made such a horrible game. I beg to differ. They've had some real stinkers. I can't remember some titles at the moment. Like, if I were to, like, take my time and think about it, I'd find one. Then, how did you know it was horrible? I asked. Because I played it before with a couple friends, the cashier responded. But it was pretty damn terrible that it took my friends, he yelled while sobbing loudly, which made everybody in the store stopped. You don't need to put... Okay, you just need to put stop. You don't need the extra P and the ED. For a moment and watched us talking. You don't need to cry. Everybody's watching. Don't be a baby. I added that part. I said, please calm yourself down. I have another question. If Nintendo didn't made it... Ugh, God, it's make it. Who did? I don't know who really made it. Made Mario Kart Black either. I do. It's some edgelord on DeviantArt, probably. Everyone gasped and ran off the store. You mean ran out the store? Screaming, why did everyone left? Everyone leave! It's leave! Jesus Christ. so much grammar issues. Like, they didn't proofread clearly. And again, maybe I should just assume English wasn't their first language. I don't know. Because of a secret that I must tell you, the cashier said, they played Mario Kart Black and they all lost family members and friends. They played it such a terrifying game. When they played it, such a terrifying game. Sorry, I had to check my phone real quick. I gasp and head to the GameStop exit, saying, well, I got to go. It's good to see you. Bye. Psst, it's good to see you. It's good to see you again. Bye. I know we only met like once, and it was me trying to buy this shitty game that started this shitty story. But it's good to see you. Like, well, I got to go. It's good to see you. It's like some. I don't know, I just feel like you would say that to like someone you actually know, not some random GameStop employee. It was good seeing you again. Bye. I went back on the run. I heard Mario has taken over my family. What does that mean? Like, did your parents adopt evil Mario? Hello, parents! It's me, I'm Mario, with the Freddy Krueger glove. Wait, does he have like two of them and he named them Suicide and Murder? Because he's an edgelord? God, this is such a stupid story. Anyway, I heard that Mario has taken over my family. He owns the house now. He's the man of the house now. Killed my brother and even killed my parents. Okay, never mind. When they got home. Now he's looking for me. I gotta get out of this city before it's too late. I was now running through the railroads where I noticed and got into a train, which took me all the way to Louisiana. There, I started a new life somehow. Okay, folks, if you get chased by evil Mario, just know Mario likes being in New Jersey, but if you go to Louisiana, he's just gonna give up. He's not gonna fuck with Louisiana. Anyway, today my nightmare days are now history. I haven't seen Mario since I got to Louisiana because Louisiana scares him, or he just doesn't like Louisiana for whatever reason. I live in a new neighborhood and I am hoping that I get a house. You mean you can get a house of my own? I got a new job as a nurse. Well, good luck trying to get a new house, because prices for houses are outrageous. At a local hospital. 6 months of working later, I finally got enough money to buy a house of my own. Okay, how? I'm pretty sure nurses don't get paid that much. And houses are expensive, so how the fuck do you own a house by... I don't know. I am also married to someone to always there for... You're supposed... Okay, so she's saying she also married someone who's always there for them. Her. Oh, God. Okay, so this next line of the story... was this written by Lele from The Coffin of Andy and Lele? But my husband reminds me of my... What? He reminds her of her brother Jacob. What the fuck? That's kind of creepy, my dude. That's like the only creepy part of this video. I mean, this creepypasta. What the fuck is this I'm reading? Is this supposed to be a horror story? Because it just seems like a stupid, edgy story some edgy DeviantArt user wrote. for the sake of being edgy and they think they're good at horror. Like, this whole thing's been stupid and not scary, and my god, they have so much grammar mistakes. Anyway, and when he does, it also reminds me of that fateful night back in New Jersey. You think Mario's just living in her old house now? Something I will never forget. Ugh. Okay, let's read the comments. So, would that mean that there's a Mario Kart White? I remember once thinking this was scary. Nowadays, all this does is remind me of 13-year-olds who think Mario games should be cringe, edgy crap like the game in this story. That's what I'm saying. It feels like some edgelord from DeviantArt, like some edgy teenager wrote this shit. And I do not want that because I love Mario games the way they are. Back when I was a Roblox exploiter, I put images of the creepypasta on a NSFW game and caused hell because the images chased the players as I watched them die one by one. I never played Roblox, so I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Mario Black kill. Mario Black come for you. Jeez, so much boring cliche, right? This is just Sonic.exe, but Mario. It's like Nintendo edition of an of that shitty creepypasta. Why the fuck does the story keep on mentioning suicide when no one does the deed? The murder part, I totally get because Mario kills the brother, but what's with the suicide part? It's Mario being an edgelord, okay? He's just an edgelord. I can't be bothered to read this. It's okay, I read it for y'all. I think I have brain damage. Like, I swear, I'm getting more and more brain damage from these things. Is this the script of that Mario movie that everyone talks about? He's talking about the live action one, FYI. This is why I don't own a Wii. Oh yeah, by the way, that last comment triggered someone and they got a negative score. This is why I don't own a Wii. This triggered 2 people, so he has a -2 score. Why would you have not have a Wii because of this fake pasta? The Nintendo Wii is like... You clearly don't get the joke, sir. I just watched Yuri of Win's reading of this and then found it here as the pasta of the month by coincidence. Yuri of Win? Is that another YouTube channel? Well, yeah. I think I've heard the name. It just sounds familiar. Thank God nobody got offended just because someone could put... Bro, that was metal as fuck. I ain't reading all that. What the fuck? Mario Black. She got married at 17 to a man who reminds her of her brother. Ew. Alabama 100. Sweet home Alabama. Yeah, it's gross. Okay, guys, okay. Okay, so that ending happened because this was written by Lele from the game The Coffin of Andy and Lele. That game is so fucked up. It's so fucked up. I won't go into that game. I don't even think I want to play that game. I just know it's fucked up. Go look for a playthrough of that. But yeah, this creepypasta was fucking weird. It was stupid. I think I lost even more brain cells. I got like 4 of them left. Maybe 3. 3 brain cells barely alive. But, yeah, this was another reading of a shitty creepypasta. Really bad one. wanna. Is this like worse than Sonic.exe? I don't know. Sonic.exe, I don't want to read because I just can't believe people took Sonic.exe serious. I just thought it was stupid when I read it. I'm all, this isn't scary so much. It's just fucking edgy. And that's how I felt like when I read this one as well. Like, my god. Again, this story was so bad it got moved to the Trollpasta wiki, and it won an award for being such a bad creepypasta that tried to be scary. And it has so many grammar issues. Like, my dudes. Is that just... Well, yeah, I think that even that became a cliche. The grammar, like... The bad grammar, like spelling mistakes, shit like that. That's just... It kind of tells you what kind of people are making these really bad creepypastas if they have a really bad grammar. Anyway, that's all I'm gonna say about this shitty story. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.